What's up, everybody? Billy here, Respect the Game podcast, doing a Buffalo Bills Denver Broncos playoff preview. The Denver Broncos at the Buffalo Bills. Follow us, subscribe, like, comment at the RTG podcast on all the socials. What is up, everybody? Bills fans, Bills Mafia, how you doing? Bills made the playoffs. We know this. We knew this. Were you one of the people who were hoping that the Bengals didn't make the playoffs because of their high-powered offense? A lot of people were for a lot of different reasons. I really wasn't one of them, though I am always cautious on going against a hot team. So I'm partially glad they didn't get in. The Buffalo Bills have the Denver Broncos. Now, this is going to sound like both sides of the argument. I would not be shocked if Buffalo does not win this game. I also would not be shocked if Buffalo wins by 17 points, okay? To me, it's Josh Allen's mentality. Is he coming out, balls to the wall, ready to take people's heads off? Or is he going to come out, all right, guys, lollygagging a little bit? If you watch some of these games, he has a tendency to do that. Until he gets that run, that scramble, that hit, he doesn't really wake up. Is he going to come out ready to go, marching down the field, kicking ass? I sure hope so, because Denver is a team that is more like the Buffalo Bills than any other team in the NFL. I looked this up. I think it was week 15, almost to the end of the season, because you guys have heard me harp on McDermott. I do not think he's a good coach. I do not think Buffalo will do anything more with him as a coach. I hope I'm wrong, because that means the Bills will get a Super Bowl victory. I think the coach holds them back. I'm going to show you something, because I looked this up a few weeks ago, because to me, this is a very, very telling stat on what McDermott lacks big time, okay? Not clock management, not penalties and keeping the team accountable. Those things he needs to improve on in-game coaching. But I want you to look at this stat. I hope it's big enough for you guys to see it. I'm going to try to zoom in a bit. We have a 7-year veteran versus a rookie. A coach with Buffalo, who I don't think is that good, versus a coach in Sean Payton, who has won a Super Bowl, who has outthought Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl with the onside kick, who has proven to be a winner, okay? An offensive-minded coach. 17 games, 13-4, 10-7. All right, completion percentage, to Bo Nix. Pass yards, to Bo Nix. Now, again, not by a lot. Yards per game to Bo Nix. Pass touchdowns to Bo Nix by 1. Allen didn't play a full end of the game. Nix went off against a third-string Chiefs team. I get it. All right? I need you to understand, I understand that. But let's take away the last 2 games. Let's take them away. These numbers are so similar to a 7-year veteran who most can argue is the best football player of the NFL, Josh Allen, versus a rookie in Bo Nix. The difference between an offensive-minded monster of a coach that Bo Nix has in Sean Payton, that Mahomes has always had in Andy Reid, versus a guy like Sean McDermott that Allen has, who we saw the Kansas City. We went down. We lost the AFC Championship game, lost some divisional since then. We've regressed as a football team. They have. Again, fantasy points, I'm not worried about it. We don't care about that kind of stuff. Rush stats, yeah, it's good. Allen's got 12 rush touchdowns. We know there were some sneaks in there. A lot of sneaks this season. But look at the numbers. These guys are nearly identical, okay? They're nearly identical in stats. 7-year veteran, arguably one of the best player in the NFL versus a rookie. The head coaching matters, okay? Coaching is going to be a big deal, okay? In-game situational coaching. One has proven to not be the best, Sean McDermott. The other one, with a Super Bowl victory, the onside that nobody saw coming, outsmarting the other team, the other coach, in-game coaching. Sean Payton is much better at it than Sean McDermott. Buffalo needs to be far ahead so Sean Payton cannot mad scientist his way back into the game. Coaching is going to be one of the keys to winning this game. I'm not doing the keys to the game. Score more points than the other team. There's your keys to the game. Simple and easy. In-game coaching, Sean Payton versus Sean McDermott. One team has a clear, gigantic advantage, and it's not the Buffalo Bills. The head coaching matters. Bo Nix, in the next 2 or 3 years, is going to be what Josh Allen is now if Sean Payton stays the coach of the Denver Broncos. If I'm a Broncos fan, the future is beautiful. If I'm a Bills fan, and you're one of these, no, McDermott's a nice guy. Nobody cares about your personal feelings when you have business to handle, okay? So with that being said, the reason why I say I wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo loses is because against mobile quarterbacks, guys who can use their legs, Buffalo has not done that well against. The run game, again, for any team, hurts Buffalo. They're made to play with a lead where the team no longer has to run, has to pass their way back into the game. That is a defense's specialty. That's what they're designed to do. So a running quarterback could be an issue. That being said, this guy is more similar to Josh Allen than anybody else in the NFL. They go against the Buffalo Bills defense against this guy in practice, Josh Allen. They should be able to know what is going to happen, what his tendencies are if the coaching is up to par. They should be able to handle Bo Nix in Buffalo with the weather. Let's check that out. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Right now, the Bills, slight chance of snow showers on Sunday. I believe this is the forecast for Sunday. Kickoff, 25 degrees all across the game. Got some wind, gusts of 8 miles per hour, 7 miles sustained. Nothing major, nothing to be concerned about. Got some cloud coverage, some humidity. Again, snow showers. Who's got the better run game? The Buffalo Bills with Jimbo, Mr. Cook. He's a better running back than the 3 guys they have rotating in Denver. Throw in some Ray Davis, throw in some Ty Johnson. Buffalo's offense should do quite well against the defense of the Denver Broncos, okay? It should be an easy victory for Buffalo. But again, Buffalo's one of those teams that if they come out flat, they'll fight back at the end of the game. We saw it with the Rams. We saw it with the first game against the Patriots. They come out flat. They got to claw their way back in the game. Let's hope we get that turnover. Let's hope we get that fluke play that allows us to get back into it as a team. I'm trying not to play both sides, but I've said there's been a lot of teams. I'm never shocked if a team loses because of coaching, because of mentality. Oh, we should walk over this team. We're the 2 seed. They barely backed in, beating a 3rd-string Chiefs team. Mentality plays a part. Coaching plays a part. Will Buffalo come out balls to the wall, or will they come out flat? That's going to be an indicator. I've said this before. If there are more than 5 designed, called runs for Josh Allen, that doesn't bode well for the team. Buffalo leans heavily on Allen in the run game when things go sideways. If they have more than 5 designed runs in the first half, they don't know what they're doing. Cook is a fantastic running back. Our run game is very good. Take Allen out of it. The run game is good. They need to stay with it. If it seems as if Cook doesn't break a 7-yard run on first down, they're done with it. Allen left, Allen right, out up the middle. They got to stop that. We have the Bills, a very good run game. They need to lean on it. Timely passing. Defense has to step it up. Bo Nix will turn the ball over. He will fumble. He will toss it out there for his guys to go and get it. He's a younger Josh Allen. We saw what a young Josh Allen did. A little bit reckless with the ball. Let's hope that happens. So let's look at the Denver Broncos here, their schedule, okay? Or what they have going on at the moment. They have, I'm a penalties person, I'm a coaching person. Penalties, okay? 108 for 941 yards for the Denver Broncos. They have committed 108 penalties. 47 touchdowns, more passing than rushing, obviously. 30 passing touchdowns, 12 rushing touchdowns, 5 returns. Special teams, defense makes a difference. Let me see. Sacks. So Bo Nix has only been sacked 24 times. Can they go and get Bo Nix? They have given up, or the defense has sacked the opponent 63 times. The Denver Broncos defense has sacked the opponent 63 times. That's not bad. Rush yards, passing yards, pretty much even. Let's look at the schedule here. They lost to Pittsburgh playoff team. They lost to the Chargers playoff team. Lost to the Ravens playoff team. Lost to the Chiefs playoff team. Lost to the Chargers playoff team. They beat Tampa. I'm sorry, I skipped that one. They beat Tampa week 3, a playoff team. And then they beat the Chiefs third string. They lost close to the Bengals. They lost close to the Chargers. They beat a lot of nobodies. But again, you'll get the Buffalo schedule in a second. They beat one playoff team, not counting the Chiefs at the end of the season, and lost to the Chargers twice, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Chargers twice, Pittsburgh, and they're a 1-5 against 1-5, 1-6 against a playoff scheduled team. Not bad, not great. Buffalo should be able to handle that. Let's look at the Bills' schedule. Buffalo lost to Baltimore playoff team, lost to Houston playoff team, beat the Chiefs playoff team, lost to the Rams playoff team, beat Detroit playoff team. All right, so they beat Detroit, they beat the Chiefs, arguably one of the top 5 teams in the league, lost by 2 to the Rams at LA, lost to Houston with a missed field goal, I think, or something in the game by 3. The worst loss on here is at Baltimore, getting slaughtered by 25 points. That's a big deal. But Buffalo beat 2 playoff teams, legit playoff teams, lost to 3 playoff teams, 2 and 3, not bad, better than the Broncos, and they're playing at home. All right, look at the offense over here. Penalties, again, I harp on penalties. 112 for Buffalo, 833 total yards. The opponent, 124 penalties. Sacks. So Allen has been sacked 14 times. The Bills have only sacked the opponent 39 times. So Denver has sacked the opponent 63 times. Buffalo has sacked the opponent 39 times. Not a great upfront pressure. Allen escapes the pressure. Allen gets away from the guys pursuing him. Yes, Buffalo's line is good. Don't come at me with that nonsense. That line is good, but it's Josh Allen, a 260 quarterback getting hit by a linebacker. He's still standing up, okay? The line is good. Josh Allen is better. Third downs, 44%. Fourth down, 72%. The tush push, Allen running, it's there. Stats are even. It's the penalties, more for the younger team. Sacks, defense has to show up. Turnovers, Buffalo is a turnover machine. 16 interceptions, very good. 15 interceptions for the Denver defense, but Bo Nix turns it over. There's potential for Buffalo, again, to come out too confident, too cocky, underwhelm, thinking they've got it in the bag and laying an egg. And there's also the Bills that come out and will throttle this team by double digits, probably 17 or more. That is a team I think is going to show up. I do think Buffalo is going to throttle. All right, it's a tough guy word. All right, throttle, kick ass. I do think Buffalo is going to do quite well at home against Denver. They're playing a quarterback that is Josh Allen of the future. 2 or 3 more years, Denver is going to be a monster in the NFL. If Payton stays there, if Nick stays healthy, get a good running back or develop one of the guys they have to an every down back, they will be a force. Right now, they're still young, rookie quarterback going into Buffalo, Bills Mafia, the weather could be a big issue for Knicks in Denver. Buffalo should dominate this game, okay? They're a 2nd seed. They play great at home. Arguably the best football player in the NFL is the leader of this team, the quarterback. Needs to show up. Coaching needs to be there. In-game coaching needs to be on point. Not stupid penalties, not throwing challenge flags when the play is clearly not going to go well. Whoever's calling down to McDermott, I'm not giving McDermott crap for that. You upstairs, you better tell him, don't throw the flag on these nonsensical plays. You guys see the same replays we do as people. You probably see better ones. Anyway, Buffalo should win. They should definitely win. I'm psyched. I'm excited. What do you guys think? At the RTG podcast, what do you think? What's the score going to be? Is Buffalo going to win? They're going to lose? It's going to be tight? Going to be a blowout? I think at home, Buffalo will win. I do think it'll be double digits. I do think it could even be more than 17 points, not counting a garbage touchdown at the end of the game. I do think Buffalo is going to come out and dominate the Denver Broncos. That's it. Broncos at Buffalo preview. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you for listening, watching, comment, the whole nine. Thank you. Go Bills. Have a great day.